Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to West of Loathing. It's time to do the... Horse knees? It's time to do the DLC. There's a weird ghostly carriage here. Get in? Heck yeah. You hop in the ghostly carriage, which seems to support your and Pete's weight well enough. An invisible driver yells, "Yah!" and cracks an invisible whip. And an invisible horse snorts. The carriage starts moving, and soon you're out of sight of Dirtwater. Ooh. Hitching a ride in a ghost carriage. Reckonin at Manor. Wow, everything's just ghosts. Is the building a ghost too? A thick gray fog envelops the carriage and you lose all sense of time and space. Eventually, the fog clears and the carriage parks near a very large and ornate mansion. A disembodied voice calls, "All out for Gun Manor, last stop." Oh, also, I've optimized my build. Well, optimized. Oops, that's not what I want. Stay here. This one. Yeah. Everything, I mean, my stats are just stupid at this point, but it's funny. I did a little item searching off screen. Kind of round out the build. Oh. Hold on, let's see what Pete has to say about this. Whoo-wee, that's one heck of a house. Hey, you aren't kidding. I reckon you could buy the Jewel Saloon just for what they spend on shingles. You could probably build the jewel out of that many shingles. Ooh. Lockpicking 3 right off the... What is this? The visitor center is bereft of any employees. Where the heck is everyone? The crank is missing from this record player. There's nobody here to validate you, parking or otherwise. You don't know what this machine does, but you do know you don't know how to operate it. The sign on this machine says Genuine Gun Manor Souvenir Tokens. Make your wishes come true, just 400 meat. I will negotiate a better deal. Gun Manor Souvenir Token. In a staggering display of business acumen, you convince the machine to give you a discount. There's an old framed photo of Mrs. Gunn on the wall with a little explanatory plaque underneath it. The photograph is of a young Mrs. Gunn smiling as she accepts a fancy trophy from a man in a suit. A frowning man wearing a lab coat is standing behind her. The plaque reads, "Terry Gunn, an assistant, accepting the 1869 Why Didn't We Think of That Award for Excellence in Inventing from the National Academy of Profitable Sciences." It's an info desk, but the only info you know about it right now is there's nobody staffing it. Unfortunately, there's nobody here to sell you a snack. The photo counter is unattended, and you don't know how to use this kind of camera. You're not a thief, so you're going to have to wait until there's someone you can pay before you can get any of this candy. Souvenirs? What? Uncharacteristically, the IRS has actually added 50% to the sign. Haha. What did I just get? A token? This token says it can be redeemed for one souvenir. It seems like they could have cut out a step and just sold you a souvenir directly. So I can't use anything else, right? Okay. Anything more this way? Nope. Oh, Pete, you moved. For no apparent reason. Carriage. Oh, we'll pick it. Go inside. Oh, it's full of carriages? A pair of old hedge clippers. Grab them. Hedge clippers. Apply 10 poison. Why did hedge clippers apply... Your uncle used to refer to these things as shrub scissors. These ones look like a pretty effective tetanus delivery device. That's why they apply poison. Maybe there's something useful in the cabinet. Handful of nails. Nearly empty herbicide can. What? I know nails do, but what's the... This can says it'll instantly kill all plants, but it feels like there's only one plant's worth of deadly chemicals left in it. Hey, somebody left a book on the seat of this one. Another advanced bean craft. Okay. That's just free experience for me. I'll take it. Is the game laggier because I've just done so much? Oh, they had their own custom stagecoaches. Something on the floor, a hammer, some nice coaches. Oh. Oh, it says boo. That's what I built with hammer and nails. Various boring tools like drills and awls. Tools for boring. It's just a lathe It's not worth getting into a lather over. Ooh, okay, weird. There's a guy slouching around here smoking a cigarette. Hiya! Hey, sup. Do you work here? Are you a parking attendant or something? Yeah, I guess. I validate people's parking and that. Can you? I'm on break. Oh. Well, really everyone's on break, kinda. What do you mean? A whole bunch of ghosts showed up in ghost carriages all of a sudden. Everyone's either hiding or out or kidnapped. I got in a ghost carriage. Oh man, did I die somewhere and not notice? Am I a ghost? The guy jabs your forehead with one finger. Ow. Nope. Convince him to get back to work. Okay, well, you should probably go back to work now. Yeah, why is that? Because I'm going to rescue all the other employees, and if they come back and catch you slacking off, they'll all be ticked. Aw, oh, jeez. Okay, fine. Let me just let me finish the smoke before you go getting all heroic. The music's awesome. Yeah. Lady carrying some weird equipment. Excuse me, do you work here? Who? Me? No. Nuts. I can't find any employees in the gift shop either. I haven't even started this job yet, and it's already a pain in my neck. What's wrong? I can't get inside. Mrs. Gunn hired me to come out here and deal with a bunch of spooks that are haunting up the place. I can't do that if I can't even get in the front door, though. Who's Mrs. Gunn? You've never heard of Terry Gunn? Should I have? Well, I would think so. She's a pretty famous inventor. You've got her best-known invention hanging right there on your belt. She invented belt buckles? Wow. Guns. She invented guns. Oh. Spooks? Like ghosts? Exactly like that. Yep, 13 of them, according to my instruments. Florence Cunningham. Cunningham Ghost Annihilation Services. That's me. Interesting. What do you annihilate them with? Science. I was going to guess that weird kind of rifle-looking contraption you're carrying. Yeah, it shoots science. What's wrong with the front door? Front door? Well, it's locked. No, not locked. No. What's the problem? Okay, see, I'm a ghost hunter. I ain't a spider hunter. I don't hunt spiders at all. And there's a huge, gross, hairy, fang-drooling giant spider in the foyer. So until I either find another way in, or find someone else to take care of the spider hunting side of this biz, I'm saying right the frig out here, okay? I can see you feel pretty strongly about this. I do. Well, maybe I can help you out. Hey, that'd be swell. You know, you look reasonably tough and or wily. Why don't we team up? I'll handle the ghosts, and you handle the things that aren't ghosts. Okay, let's go. Roger, copy. Wait, so now I have Pete, Florence, and Buffalo Bill? Excuse me. Buffalo Bill. Okay, Pete just keeps shifting on over. Anything over here? Plaque reads, bronze plaque. The Gunn Manor hedge maze was erected in 1888 for the entertainment of guests and the family's then 2 daughters. You are welcome to meander its paths, though we recommend caution during the winter. Below that is pasted a handwritten note. Actually, we recommend staying out altogether because some crazy wizard moved in and has been animating the shrubs. Danger. Anything? Okay. So the hedge mage's past here is just nothing? Where is this place? Wow, this is some hedge maze. What's this for? Well, it's like a game, you know. You get lost in it and try to find your way out. Being lost in identical looking passages is fun? Heck, wish they told us that down in the mine. Well. Oh, goodness, there's a lot of paths. Weird, this bush seems to be full of pinto and kidney beans. You didn't even think those grew on bushes. You especially didn't think they both grew on the same bush. The same bush. You could probably use the herbicide on those guys from this distance. Oh. Ooh, thanks. You'd think a gal could sit and eat her lunch in a weird hedge maze without getting accosted by monsters. What is the world coming to? You said it. Is it safe to go? I should get back to work. What do you do here? I work in the visitor center. I run the token smashing machine. We sell these little brass tokens stamped with the museum logo. You can either use them in the wishing well, or run them through a machine that rolls them out flat and stamps the museum logo onto them. That's my job. It stamps the museum logo onto them again? Yeah, but they're longer after that. Huh. So you think it's safe to leave yet? Yeah, you should be fine. Lady leaves. Get it? Leaves? Okay, so how many passages? 1, 2... There's a 1 in the foreground. 3... There's a lot. What's this way? Oh, lots of pickables. What is this one? Although, actually, on second thought, you don't have anything appropriate to put them in. What were you planning on doing with them anyway? Okay, so there is something with tea. It's a meat bush. You didn't think they grew in this climate. Oh, weird. Disco poppy. Shockweed. Okay. Wait, what? This arch is overgrown to the point of impassability. Oh! Hedge clippers. Step through. Wishing well? A sign on the wishing well says tokens only. Make a wish. You hold the token over the well and try to think of something to wish for. After a few seconds, you accidentally drop the token into the well without making a wish. Dang it! Wish I had that token back. You hear some chimes and rope appears on the wishing well's crossbeam. Well, how about that? There's a little spigot here, but since the boiler isn't on, it won't do much of anything. This boiler is cold, and an indicator for the cold tank is pointing to E. Oh wait, can I get the token? It's the token dropped in the wishing well. That wish was an accident anyway, so you feel entirely justified in taking your token back. It's your partner. Quite a cellar they've got here. Heck, I've been in mine smaller than this. Do they have as many spiders? The trick is to think of them as little dogs with too many legs. Ain't it's creepy that way, if you say so. What's the haps, Florence? Oh, holy jeez, look at all those spiders. Yeah, that's kind of a surprising number of them, huh? Listen, I'm just going to stand over here and hyperventilate a little. You go on ahead, and if you need anything, feel free to come back over here and tell me about it. Someone's been cocooned by the spiders. Horrifying. Hey, are you okay in there? What? What? I can't understand you. Hang on, I'll poke you a mouth hole. There, you were saying hello. Salutations. Hey, are you okay? I've certainly been better. What happened? I was practicing my greetings. I'm the museum greeter. Is that something that requires a lot of practice? Practice makes perfect, right? And there's an old mannequin down here that's pretty good for practicing. This is getting increasingly weird. Anyway, a bunch of giant spiders grabbed me from behind. It was quite a surprise. I would imagine so. I should probably get back to work. That wouldn't be right to allow visitors to go ungreeted. Could you let me out of this cocoon? Sure. You cut open the sticky cocoon, freeing the trapped museum greeter. Woo, thanks! I climbed down the wishing well to get here. You should probably leave that same way. Great, stop by the entrance later and I'll give you the official museum greeting. No! Why did it say no? Oh, she's not here. I thought she was gonna join me. Alright, goodbye, spiders. A big plump spider. Ugh. This is the first time we've seen spiders. Fermented spider blood, glob of spider web, miscellaneous spider parts. Ew. Miscellaneous spider parts. Assemble them. Little pile of miscellaneous spider eyes, chitin, legs, and organs. You never know when you might need to make something terrible, I suppose. Assemble them. Some pants, a ring, and axe. I changed my mind. This is very bad. Oh, I need lots of parts. Reduces stats by 25%. Increase your maximum HP by 20 and your spooky resist. Oh. I guess there would be like new unique consumables in the DLC. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Oh, these guys are very not ready for how strong my character becomes. Vikotori. More parts. Oh, was I supposed to start from the right? The good news is that there's only one spider. The bad news is that it is huge. Oh, I think I was supposed to start from the right and work my way left. Alright, have some fire. Spider egg omelet? Why? Is that not the same as this? Oh, this one's a drink, that one's a food. Got it. Okay. Okay, she's still freaking out. Are there still more? Oh, there are still more spiders. This pie safe is really working overtime with all those spiders. A spider pie. Uh-oh. Spook resistance by 20%. Whatever used to be in this pie has been replaced with teeming swarms of the offspring of the spider who ate it. Gross. Why do I have 2 action points? I have 28 action points. Okay, it takes a little while to kick in, I guess. Are we good now? Are there still more spiders here? Paint? There's a big can of paint with a brush sitting on top of it. Paint something on the wall. Is that going to be a running gag? Okay, so now we're here. Alright, wherever. I think it must be in the basement. Alright, let's start from the left and see what's in everything. Oh, an infinite number of spiders. So that's the grinding thing, I guess. Let's make a ring and some pants. Oh, a spider ring, like a novel. Got it, like the thing you get in an arcade. 8-legged pants. What? "10 mysticality, 1 max AP. Ooh. Attract spiders. Actually, is that better than... Oh, but I used my glimmering thread. I don't think I can get another one of those. No, I'll keep this for the spell damage. Damn it. It's only trapped in this cocoon. It's a mannequin? Boy, the spider must have been super disappointed. Why was it moving? Good questions, good questions. Anything new now that everyone's... Okay. Florence? What's the buzz, Florence? She raises an eyebrow at you and glances at one of her weird instruments. Still 13. 4 left on this floor, 4 on the second, 5 on the third. I like all those spiders. Supposed to clear all the spiders? Well, not all of them, just the ones down here in the cellar. Assuming no more come out of that big hole in the wall that seems to contain an infinite number of them. Okay, so percentage-wise, you've killed basically 0 spiders. I guess if you put it that way. What am I looking at? Coal chute. Shoot on up it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Or is it? Remains of a coal delivery man. His bones are charred as though he were burned in some kind of coal man stove. Gunman or carriage. Oh, okay. Smells like coal, but it's empty. It's a huge amount of food in various stages of decay. Maybe someone's trying to start a compost heap. That would be the charitable explanation anyway. Jumbo shrimp fork. Deals extra damage to cows and other demonic creatures. Oh, solid silver. What if I could break it down? Oh, I'm here now. Okay. It seems to you like this machine is designed to suck up coal and send it through the wall. But then again, you're no expert in matters of coal or sucking. You holler for Florence and she comes over to you. Whoa, Nelly, hold on a second. That's a ghost. Those things are dangerous. I wasn't expecting to see any of those here. What? You're a ghost hunter. And you're here specifically to hunt ghosts. No. That's just ghosts. This is a ghost. Greater haunt originating from spectral transmissions. What? Totally different from a ghost. Except for the name, you mean? Anyway, those things can be pretty tough. Heck, I knew I should have brought a bismuth bomb. A what bomb? Bismuth. It's sort of silvery metal that screws with spectral energy the way iron does with magnetic energy. Where do we get a bismuth bomb? Bismuth. Normally I just make them myself in my lab. Well, so much for that idea. Well, that makes me think we should come back later with a bismuth bomb. But we need to find her a lab, I guess? What horrors lurk inside this thing? Open and find out. Double silk pantaloons. It's Bones! Well, Bones in pants. 10 moxie and cold resistance. This is a nice pair of silk pants before it got another layer of silk added to it by the spiders. Now it's a very nice pair of silk pants. A plot code lock, huh? Lucky for us, I have a key for every model they make. Florence fumbles a giant keyring out of her pocket and finds the one that unlocks the door for you. What was the point of that interaction? Oh hey, a lab, check it out! Florence starts excitedly poking around the workbenches and shelves. They must have been doing some really good science down here. I don't even recognize half this stuff. Okay, well, don't accidentally blow us up or anything. Shh, just relax. I have an advanced degree in tinkering and fiddling. You assume that these 3 boxes all contain the same thing, but you don't know what that is. What it is. This workbench is littered with scrap metal and little canisters labeled Bismuth Do Not Eat. Hey, Florence, can you make a Bisquick bomb out of this stuff? Bismuth! Come on, man, it says it right on the containers. Fine, can you make it, though? Hell yeah, I can. Stand back and watch a master at work. Stand back, etc. Florence goes to town with a hammer and pliers and comes back with a metal sphere. It has a grinning skull painted on it and a big red button on the side. Well, that's properly intimidating, at least. And it ain't just a pretty face. Bismuth bomb. This is a bomb which Florence assures you is safe unless you're a coal-based phantasm and you're not one of those as far as you know. It's a chart with all 86 elements on it, including tellurium, oxygen, and iron. They even left room for the ones that haven't been discovered yet, like lusurine, trucium, and crulnium. It's a workbench with a device on it. This device clearly has a purpose, but you can't fathom what it is. Maybe that blueprint on the wall over there could help? Some kind of complicated blueprint. 50 musicality. It's a device for reducing the loudness of gunfire. A silenter, if you will. You look over the tools on the bench. You could definitely make a silenter here. The first thing you'll need is a 1.2337 inch diameter cylinder. Maybe a tin can would work? You also need some stuffing to pad out the inside of the can. It's going to be tricky to find. Bench covered with gunsmithing tools and supplies. You don't really know much about gunsmithing, so you just kind of randomly cram pieces together until you have something gun-shaped. The worst gun. Damage 1-1. Who's got 2 thumbs and is lucky they haven't been shot off yet because of this inexpertly constructed gun? You! Ooh, expensive medicine. 50% of your Mac. That's a great healing item. What is this? Box of science doohickeys. Box of various glass tubes and coils of wire and little vials of chemicals and whatnot. Florence? Hey Flo, what do you know? Raise an eyebrow at you and glances at one of her weird... Okay, so same thing. I found a box. I found some scientific looking stuff you might be interested in. Ooh, I love sciencey junk. Thanks. Don't mention it. Wow, a bluelimium coated diode. Neat. Florence attaches one of the science doohickeys you gave her to her weird backpack. Florence's gun damage is increased. New skill, enlightenment field. Oh. Does she actually join in combat or not? Shucks, I can't make head nor tails out of any of this stuff. There's some metalworking stuff over there you're probably familiar with. Anything more than a hammer and anvil is too fancy for my boots. How old even are you, Pete? I love Pete. Box of old photos. They're all photos of boring-looking people you don't recognize. Bunch of dust till cleaning supplies. Okay, I guess that's it. Which room was the one with the coal monster? This one. Florence holds up the bismuth bomb and gives you an excited look. Okay, go for it. Great, better cover your ears and eyes and we'll just cover your entire head. Let her rip. No. Okay. Big old cart of coal. This ain't just a trickle of coal, it's a whole huge pile. You could disappoint so many kids on Crimbo morning with this amount of coal. This coal is funkier than coal from Mecca, but not as funky as coal from Medina. There's coal into the weird machine now, so everything should be ready to go with whatever the weird machine does. Ah, the mannequin. This boiler's off, but the coal tank is full. All you need to do is press the ignition button. The boiler clatters to life as the tank full of coal begins to burn. The spigot, turn it on. You pour a little bit of boiling water into the floor, making hot mud. Okay, I guess I need a cup for something. Let's go back to the hedge maze. Would you look at that crazy thing? Jeez, dive in. I mean, it's a plant. It should be super weak. Look, there's Florence. Florence to shoot a target for 3 damage. Increase your party's mysticality by 17. Sure. Wow, if I summon my beam, we'd have 5 members on this team. Does she join you if you leave? Magic infused leaf. If I leave this place, will she be with me still? Okay, so yeah, these connect to the 2 spots. Yeah. Wait. Okay. I can get hot water from the machine, and I can get tea leaves from this. Oh, so I guess I need a teapot. Is this where I came in? Uh-oh. Will you let me back out? Oh, okay. I guess this is where I entered from? Okay. So where was... Wait, I have to keep track of how many doors. Those 2 I've been in. That one there is a maze. Where does this one go? Oh. This must be that hedge wizard. Give him a trimming. Hedges, heed my call. Did Bill make that noise? That was new. I have to see if I do this plus Florence's thing. 223 mysticality. 230 cold damage to all enemies. Oh, he ran away. There must be an upper limit to how much damage you can do, right? Oh, I've gotten a lot of experience. I've gotten a lot of experience. Wait. I can't upgrade this anymore? Oh. Well, how about that? There's a max. I guess I'll do muscle and then moxie. It's a big topiary W. Maybe it stands for why would someone make a topiary W? Well, at least he didn't run very far. Not far enough. Ooh, hedge bat and hedge goblin? Actually, what are these things called? Vampire hedge bat, a hedge goblin. Oh, okay. Eat beans. Wow, so you can max your stat. I guess 37 is the hard cap. The H is for hedge, probably. Okay, at this point he's got nowhere left to run, while assuming that weird portal thing behind him is exit only. What is that one? A hulking hedge. Okay. Hi, guys. Hedge Wizard's Journal. Hedge Wizard's Orb. Magic Infused Leaf. Hedge Wizard's Secret Stash in a chest of Goblin Manufacture. Hedging your bets. This is the book the Hedge Wizard used to earn enough meat to become a wizard. The terminology is just a fun coincidence. You read the book and learn about all the things that financial responsibility and decorative horticulture have in common. After reading the book, you resolve to make some budget cuts, but you mistake the book for your budget and cut it to pieces instead. Oh. Well, I can make stuff with this. A salad, some booze, a weapon, a hat. A hat? Some booze. Oh, there's 2 different boozes. Bush gin and a wreath of laurels. No more leaving, I'm leaving. Spooky resistance and armor. Regenerate 10 HP per round of combat, 10 armor. 10 mysticality, 17 armor. That's not as good. I think my offhand right now gives me a bunch of spell damage. Yeah, I'll keep that. Full terrible poetry is an example. Everlasting shrubbery. Wait. These are all cardinals. Nobly leaf crown. Whence comes all joy? Sweet thy fragrance. Wondrous thy strength. Namaste, namaste, my lord. East, north, west, south, west, north. Huh. Some kind of portal made of and filled with enchanted shrubbery. So, okay. big topiary. So let's go... What was to the left? There's nothing left. So I guess this was like a self-contained puzzle then. So let me just see it again. Oh, it takes so long to load all my stuff. East, north... North? What's wrong with me? East, north, west. East, north, west. South, west, north. South, west, north. Ho ho. Oh. The hedge wizard's orb starts vibrating as you get close to this weird human-shaped bush. Touch it. The hedge straightens up and speaks. Not you again. Wait, you're not him. Phew. Nope, I'm Haas. Nice to meet you. I'm the hedge. The hedge? Yeah, the hedge, the source of all magic in the maze, yada yada. Boy, I can't tell you how glad I am to see somebody that is, besides that dorky wizard. Did you? Yep, I took care of him. Thank you. I made the mistake of granting him a boon, and he started treating me like a god or something. Coming around day after day, prostrating himself before me like a huge dweeb. Just awful. Sure, I'm powerful and all that. But it's like I did anything to get this way. I mean, I'm rooted to the ground, for heaven's sake. I just grew this way. Anyway, you mentioned a boon? Oh, sure. I guess I owe you that much for getting rid of that clown. Here you go. The hedge bends towards you and touches you with one of his boughs. Boon of the hedge. Thanks. Don't mention now, I should be getting back to my business here. You can see yourself out, right? Yep, bye. What'd you give me? Oh, we've had your coffee. Boon of the hedge. Oh, just straight up 3s to everything. Hedging your best meat gains. Wow, okay. But what was... Wait. What's the portal for then? Do I use his sphere thingy here? Maybe if I equip it, I can... The hedge orb vibrates as you bring it near the portal. Invoke it. Fight? Oh, is this just a way to have infinite fights against plant-based enemies? Is that what it is? Ah, I see. Okay. Infinite? Yep. Okay. So the orb is neat. Don't want it, though. Where's my sea skull? I had to wander a lot to find the encounter for that. It turns out I've been losing out on a bunch of items because I've been doing clever dialogue instead of just fighting them. You don't get stuff from fighting, or from dialogue. You get stuff only from fighting most of the time. Okay. So, let's head back to the visitor center. Actually, let's go into the visitor center in the next episode, and then we'll work our way into the actual house. So that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.